Hello people, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to YASSERTV. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, apologies for the lateness. You know what I'm saying? I was helping someone, you know what I'm saying? I was helping someone and it kind of took longer than I expected. Had to keep pushing back the stream. So obviously apologies for that aspect, you know what I'm saying? You lot all know I'm usually not a late. I'm not one of the late people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not someone for lateness, but big up to you lot all. I just wanted to, do a live. I have a lot more things coming up as well. I've already got some things planned. On the 3rd of April, I got a special guest coming up. None of you know him, so it's not someone that you guys know. But I am gonna bring a special guest on the channel. So make sure you look out for that stream, and it's nothing to do with football. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking no football. I don't care what team he supports. We're not talking football on that day. That's one of them. And I might have other streams here and there. And I haven't yet chose the date, but what I'll do is I'll try to schedule them so that you guys can see it. And yeah, the monitors will come probably this weekend. You know what I'm saying? The monitors will probably pull up this weekend, because right now I'm still streaming with my messed up monitor. You know what I'm saying? It is the funniest thing ever, but it is what it is. You go through these things when you go live, and you know what I'm saying? Things happen. Do you know what I mean? Big up to everyone that's turned up. We got 6 people in the building already. I appreciate every single one of you here. Big up to Willinho, Real Madrid fan, and obviously my guy Young Quensa as well for pulling up. And there's been a lot of talk. This week. A lot of things I've seen a lot of people talking about certain players, and like we haven't really had any transfer news, if you want to call it that, for Chelsea. Well, while I'm here, I might as well show you the lineup. The England lineup. I'm probably not gonna watch the game unless I get home in time, but that's a story for another day. Trafford starting in goal: Livramento, Maguire, Foden, Henderson, Solanke, Rashford. One second, what's going on with this? Yeah, Solanke, Rashford, Tomori, Spence, Madueke, Garner. Hey, I didn't know this, Man got Madueke, Garner, and that. You know what? And people are moaning. Look, Arsenal fans are moaning about him picking Foden. Like, clearly, the bench is Pickford, Hall, Wharton, Stones, Palmer, White, Ramsdale, Mainu, Calvert-Lewin, Barnes, Bowen, and Steele. Big up to Hyper, bro. Big up to I Notes as well. Bro, it's a vibe stream, innit? You know what I'm saying? You don't know this football chat and chill is just a vibe stream. I might do part 2 later though, because I ain't got that much time. But I'd rather do something than nothing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Solanke gets the call. Rashford's probably on the left. Tomori centre back with Maguire. Foden starts. Henderson in midfield. I think he's only there because of his seniority. I don't really think... I don't know what Henderson can offer at this point, but it just is what it is. There's no point moaning about it. You know what I'm saying? No point moaning about it. And Garner, to be fair, he has earned the call. But then again, you guys need to remember that the manager wants to try players that he hasn't really tried before, with a mixture of players that he has tried. He might want to take some of these players that are on this list to the World Cup. Like maybe a Garner, you know what I'm saying? A Spence could be a backup, or maybe Livramento. I know Spence is playing left back, but that's one of them. Tomori might be in a chance to get in. Rashford's probably one of those that's on the edge. Potentially could go. You got Solanke, who hasn't really played for England like that, but he might be able to take it, be that second striker. So that's the way you guys got to see it. Do you know what I mean? Don't look at it as in like the players that are going now, because I'm pretty sure Tuchel spoke about it and said that he's going to do it in a way where he's going to separate the starters and whatever. So, like, he's going to take essentially because he took a lot of players, didn't it? He took a lot of players. I can't see anything. One sec. The bit that I messed up on my monitor is the worst bit, bro. Is the bit where you see the chat. Friendly's not worth watching. Yeah, I ain't really watching the thingy. Oh my days, bro. I just refreshed Twitter and this is what I see. Proud Lily Whites. So apparently they said no to the Zerbi. Okay, we've seen the reports linking the Zerbi with the Tottenham job, and honestly it doesn't sit right. As proud Lily Whites, we care deeply about this club, not just what happens on the pitch, but what Tottenham stands for. This isn't just about results or style of football, it's about values, identity, and the kind of people we choose to represent. Football does not exist in a vacuum. Clubs set standards whether they intend to or not. And those standards shape how people feel, who feels welcome, and what behaviour is acceptable. Spurs are at a point where it needs to rebuild not just results but culture. The environment around the team at the training ground and beyond has to be intentional and consistent. The manager plays a huge role in that. They set the tone every day through what they say, blah, 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 blah. When someone in that position publicly defends a player like Mason, oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't read it. All I saw was no to the Zerbi. And how could you be a Tottenham fan? Yeah, when your team looks like it gets relegated and you want to come here and say, this is the manager I have, this is the manager I don't have. Bro, Greenwood's been banging goals for them, bro. And it frames it in a way that downplays the seriousness of what happened. It matters. We are proud of the progress that's being made in football. Oh, bro, no one cares. These men just care about their feelings, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're just crying about their feelings. No one cares about your feelings, bro. Respectfully. Or disrespectfully, bro. This is crazy, bro. I didn't expect that. Aye, Bristol City confirmed Roy Hodgson takes over as new head coach until the end of the season. Hey, this brother, bro. I swear down. Hey, nah, bro. You see, whoever tweeted that, who quoted it? Yeah, Don said, let bro rest, man. A man still taking jobs, bro. How's a man still taking jobs? Hey, big up to Deontay as well. I'd take Greenwood and swap with the lap. Yeah, listen, he's a baller, bro. Do you get me? And listen, at the end of the day, I've always said, yeah, I'm never gonna be that guy that says, oh, you know what, da da da. But at the same time, there's nothing I can do about his personal problems, bro. That's nothing to do with me. Do you get me? And if the woman took him back, then what? She probably said it was a mistake. We don't know what happened in their lives. Do you get me? And we just keep it moving, blood. He's still bagging in goals. He's doing his thing. But he's paying for what he's done in some ways. Do you get me? He's paying for some of it. He's not playing for England. He's not doing certain things. So is it the right way to pay? That's a different story, bro. Rafinha has suffered a muscle injury. Brother, I don't know why he went to Brazil straight away. Like, this brother literally was fit. Inter Miami not working on a deal to bring Salah. Inter Miami announced they present Leo standing to their new oh my days, bro. They already got bro. They made a stand for Messi already. I've read this before, and someone said, "Why are you using Messi's? Why are you using Messi's?" Big up to Pito, my brother. Big up to Pito. We need to give you the round of applause. Round of applause for my brother Pito supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that every single time. So big up to Pito, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Love for that. Yeah, but make sure you put W Pito in the chat. Show him some love as well. I know I've seen Pito in Tony's chat. Yeah, and Tony's doing a lot there, you know, hiding. Hey Tony, come outside. You know, come outside, bro. Can we extend the international break till June? Hey, listen, as a Chelsea fan, I'm enjoying this international break. I don't have to talk about Chelsea. I don't have to do anything. If some people think talking about other clubs is ducking, like I'm not ducking about my own club, yeah. I just think it's taking a toll on me, innit? In terms of a man sitting there 2 hours watching a game. You just about enjoy it. In recent times, there's all been beatings, bro. Newcastle wasn't even that good. The other game, we got beaten up. Every team, essentially, we just go in there to get beaten up, bro. Do you get me? So, a big up to Ahmed. And I think, for me, a man can't just go to teams and just get beaten up. When I feel like the team can do better. And this is my issue, though. I understand that the team ain't good or, like, great, if that's the right word to use, yeah? If the team was playing at their full potential, or they were hitting a ceiling, yeah, and all we needed was a couple of players, then a lot of us can say, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, we're rubbish, but the players are playing to their max. Let's just see what we need the window and blah, blah, blah. But for us to not even, I don't even think these players are playing 20%, bro. Like 30%, some of these players. Palmer's not playing well. Obviously, Caicedo's kind of dwindling down. Cucurella ain't even playing to his levels. Sanchez is doing what he's doing. Like, it's crazy, bro. 207. Oh, my days, bro. We gotta bring it back, bro. It's mad. It's crazy. Hey, big up to LFC Simon. Hope you're good, my brother. Hey, big up to Don't See in the chat. Man like Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're doing well, my brother. I'm genuinely concerned how United are moving. Tonali Anderson gonna be crazy. This is why I always told people, yeah, we need to hope that United are just stick with Amorim. I was just hoping these men just stick with Amorim for as long as possible. And the only reason I was saying that is because they bought good players, but the manager wasn't getting the right things out of them. And they have the right base there. And we can see it. All they had to do is bring Carrick. These men didn't even bring a world-class or a respectable manager, bro. They just went and got Carrick and they're playing well. And because he came in and all he done was the basics. Because remember, the other guy tried to do, he tried to do logic and sets and Pythagoras theorem. This manager came in and said, you know what? Let's start 10 times table. Okay, you lot already know that? All right, cool. We're just going to upgrade that slightly. That's all he done. And these men are already looking good. So, this is the thing. A manager has a lot of things to play. I mean, he has an involvement in what happens on the team. And for me, there's a lot of things that we have to go through. There's a lot of things that we have to go through, innit? So, the way I'm looking at it, we're expecting a manager to do more than he can, innit? Sometimes, with some of the players that we have in the team. And I've constantly said that some of the players that we have in the team, you have to make sure that either the system accommodates them or the other way around. Because remember, our base isn't that great. That's the problem. Our base is just not that great. Our base is not great. Like, it's good to get you to a certain level, but then we've wasted windows in it with some of the things that happen. And obviously, you can always say, yeah, hindsight's easier, but the way I'm looking at it is like, I kind of had to give the ownership an opportunity to shoot themselves in the foot. Let me see what they're going to do. If it works, then I'm like, all right, cool, it worked. And if it doesn't work, then you get cooked. Because now I have all the evidence, bro. We got top 4, we didn't get anything. We got all the other stuff and we didn't get... We got top 4, we got our Club World Cup. The manager ended up walking out. And now man are telling me, well, the managers walked out though. And I'm like, Well, there's a reason he walked out. It's not like he just got up and walked out because we were so well run. You know what I'm saying? If we were such a great team and we run so well, he would have stayed. But obviously we're not run well, which is why he left, bro. And I'm not... A lot of people just think that when you talk about the times on the Maresca, you're backing him. Like, you're purposely backing him. Bro, I'm not backing him. All I'm saying is, if he was right in that specific situation, I'm going to stand by him for that specific situation. It doesn't mean I fully back him, but at the same time, now it really kind of puts into perspective as to why we played such rigid football under Maresca. Like, it tells me. I kind of understand it more now. At first, I was like, I don't get it, but now I get it. Respect my name, brother. Hey, listen, bro. You laughed at me when I said you're gonna lose. I remember you were dancing on TikTok before the game, yeah? Oh, good vibes, yeah? I hope the game ended in good vibes. I hope the game ended in good vibes for you, mate. That's all I'm saying. Big up to Calcino, big up to Rhino. Who else is in this? Big up to Nems. Good. Big up to Estaval as well. Blue Co out, of course. What are you doing, man? Don't see life is good. Nice to hear. RSV, United under Ineos have actually changed their transfer policy and recruitment. They no longer have Ed Woodward, who was a banker and chartered accounting signers players for commercial reasons like Pogba. Well, to be honest, Pogba was still a baller, bro. It wasn't that wasn't really... No one, I think, would come out and say, yo, he was a bad signing, though. I don't think Pogba was a bad signing. I just think that he was used in things like... It didn't make sense. Man was getting used in the six and... all the things, you didn't get the most out of him. Yeah, so we are finished under this bum. Rossini, the players don't like Rossini. Brother, whether they like him or not, I've always said to people that once you start going with this manager, I just said, you know what? Just keep it to the end of the season. Cole Palmer's Chelsea's best player. I think it's between him and Reece, bro. Man City were horrible last year, but still managed to finish above us in the league. This season, Liverpool look even worse, but we somehow can't beat that. How are we considered the big team? I think we regressed. I definitely think we've regressed. We've regressed. We can't even hit, and I heard this the other day, we cannot hit last season's points tally even if we win all our games. That tells you everything. And we bought players, so it's not like we didn't buy any players. We've kept obviously most of our players, and we bought players, and we still can't even get last season's points. This season, I got a lot of stick for saying that I believe this team could be doing better, but if you're not willing to put the effort in and actually do what needs to be done to help the team win and keep it moving, it's what it is. In the beginning, we made a lot of mistakes and stuff like that, but yeah, bro, it is what it is. Bro, you know what it is with the Rossini thing, yeah? I never believed... It's not that I never believed him anyway. I didn't know anything about him, innit? So I wasn't going to come on YouTube and just come up and tell you, like, yo, people, believe, and that. Do you get what I'm saying? I think that's mad. Like, for me to come here and tell you, like, to believe in someone that is less experienced than the guy before that, he needs to prove that to us. That's always been my thing. Prove it to us. Prove to me that you deserve the backing, innit? And you deserve for us to say, you know what, this manager deserves to stay. And he hasn't done that. Do you know what I mean? And I've always said, just get me an... If he performs really well and he gets a top 4 and even a trophy or something, maybe I'd think of, you know what? Give him a chance, innit? Because me, I've said to United fans, just keep Carrick, bro. All they need to do is keep Carrick, strengthen the team. I think he can handle it. Remember, all the other teams don't have great managers on that. I mean, Slot's failing. Liverpool, Tottenham might go down. United have Carrick. There's only Pep and Arteta, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like the top 4 is so difficult to get into kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So he doesn't need to be an amazing manager to beat some of the other managers. He's already beaten Pep and Arteta in games. Big up Esteban. Oh yeah. I think for me, I've said I'm gonna assess Rossini at the end of the season, but I think there's nothing to assess by this point. Do you get me? There's a reason why you haven't seen me crash out. What reason, bro? Maybe because you haven't been on the internet. Big up to Baran in the chat. Who's this? I think he will still qualify for UCL. I think I've told people from the beginning I don't really care, like, whether we qualify or not. Maybe if we don't qualify, it'll hurt them more. Because, bro, what's the point of me trying to see Champions League football for my team get slapped? I like watching Champions League football when I feel like I can actually get somewhere. We can win it. At least we go far into it. Like, I'm not saying I'm one of those people that doesn't mind not winning it. And my aim is always just to get far as possible. But at this stage of, you know, the season, in terms of the manager and all the things that are going on, get us far. Let's see. Because once you get far into the competition, now it's one-off game or a game here, and you can get through it. But it's crazy. Keep hitting the like button, people. We got 15 people in the building. It's not Rossini, it's the bums who employed that man. Yes, I think kind of both though. Because if Rossini came in and he realized, yo, you know what? These players ain't that great. Let me just play what they used to do before. Because now the problem is that we've started well, but he for some reason thinks that we're going to be able to play that high intensity for the rest of the season, even though we've played so many games. I think some of these players have played 120 games in a year. So you can't just keep getting them to just press and do all that. And we've already got, what is it, four hamstring injuries? Whatever. Was it Gittins, Reese, Cucurella, and someone else? But then I know that brother, and Estaval, since this brother came in, bro. Where's the medical team then? Anyone see the medical team? You know, the ones that were getting onto Maresca for what's it called? For getting onto Maresca for playing Reese 2 games in a row or something. Where they now? Why they allowed Rossini to play in 4 games in a row, bro? He didn't even have to play Newcastle. Well, I don't even understand why he played Newcastle in the first place. That's why he got injured. I was expecting him to be rested for the PSG game, second leg. And another thing for me is, yes, there's a lot of things. Winning is what kind of takes all this pressure away, innit? So, like, in a way, if we did well in the Carabao Cup or beat Arsenal, all of a sudden there might be some more positivity. You beat PSG. Okay, you know what? Maybe that was a blip. We need to keep going forward. Instead, these men are throwing those games away. We know they threw away that second leg Arsenal. Then he almost went in. I think potentially even you could say he threw away the PSG second leg. So even the first leg, he thrown it away in the first leg, and even if he had the chance, he's like. And I need Tosin sold this season, bro. Bro, fans are leaving when they see Tosin. I didn't see that in the PSG game, the first leg, yeah, because a lot of people think I was trolling, but I actually fell asleep on stream. On Lewis's stream, I actually fell asleep. Do you know what I mean? I genuinely fell asleep, so I missed it. Yes, we have regressed, or is it just, have we regressed, or is it just Rossini exposed our weakness and Maresca was able to hide our weakness and compensate it with setup? I think it's both. I genuinely think it's both. I think we made a lot of mistakes that led to losing games. We had the whole red card situation where we're losing games by just getting red cards. And then you had, because remember, I've always felt like when we make a mistake, it always leads to goal. Then you have the goalkeeper situation. Yes, he hasn't made as many mistakes as he has the previous season, but where he made mistakes, it led to goal. Look at the other day, Newcastle. I don't even have to talk too much. As much as he's been playing well, I've always said to people, I don't fully trust him. Yeah, that's just my thing. It's not me against him, but that's one. The more I think about it, the more I just think that, because I used to be someone that used to say all they need to do is change the model. This team is probably like 2 centre-backs. I think 2 centre-backs and a goalkeeper will go a long way for this team, because the problem's in the spine, innit? I've always said, in football, If your midfield's rubbish, people just run through your midfield and goes to your defense. If your defense is rubbish, they go straight to your goalkeeper. Like, and the goalkeeper can only save that much. There's only so much a goalkeeper can do in it. And we've seen that with City last season. But right now, it's multiple things. Our setup is wrong sometimes. The players don't even look like they're on it. Some players are just tired. You know what I'm saying? Some players are rubbish. Like, we have a mixture of problems. So it's crazy, bro. Rossini is the type of guy to give Mason Greenwood the nickname therapist. He's quality. That Rossini is the type of guy to give Mason Greenwood a nickname therapist. He's quality. Alright, listen, I don't know what Master Splinter's been smoking, bro. Whatever. Tough times at Hussam streams, yeah, sir. Listen, ever since I've been there, bro, man's just getting cooked, bro. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even get an Arsenal win to cook pads. Do you think Xabi Alonso could actually fix this team? Nah, bro. Listen, Xabi Alonso for me is just, bro, I just think he's one of them managers, innit? He's going to come here, try play free in the back. He's going to go through similar things he gone through at Real Madrid, bro. That's how I feel like. It's the same with Liverpool. I don't really, even though they have like, they have Frimpong and Kirkes and all that. I don't know. I don't see a free in the back working. Not our club though. It just depends. But that's, I think we lose to, if we lose to City, Rossini will be gone in my opinion because of the protest. Yeah, the protest. Hey, listen, the protest, man. I'm gonna try and see whether I can go, because it's not in my city, innit? So I need to figure out how, and hopefully I'm not working, bro. I like, will Liverpool win a trophy this season since Salah's leaving? I don't see them winning a trophy. One thing I learned under Rossini is I don't like Palmer guy. Thinks he is the program. I think you need to. I think there's multiple aspects. I think, of course, Palmer's frustrated, but sometimes people show their frustration in the wrong way. So what do I mean by that? Like, I could come on stream today, and I'm so frustrated with other things that are happening in my life, and then I take it out on someone in the chat. Does that make sense? I think he is so frustrated that he's not able to get over some of the things he's going through, that his body language and that doesn't help either, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And he's trying to do the things he used to do before, but even Tuchel came out and said it, like he said that he's watched the game and blah blah blah, and the strides weren't looking the same. Like, he doesn't feel like Palmer was doing certain strides, certain runs the same, and X, Y, and Z. So I don't know. Hopefully we win. No. Listen, this Nemes guy's on crack about winning the Champions League. Yes, a blue coat can sell the club. I saw it with Eunice. I'm gonna do a reaction. I'm gonna try to do the reaction video stream later to that, and then see. I'm not the best financial guy, but I'll try to see. If I got time, I'll either record it. I'll either try to record it, or I'll just go live and see what the chat's saying. If you lot want to see it, it will probably be like 9 or 10 p.m. UK time. I'll either drop the video by then, or I'll go live. I'll schedule it. I'll see what I'll say, and I'll try to schedule it or something. I big up to Joey, my brother, you know. Hope you well, my bro. Long time. We'll see. I might. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We might see what I'll do on that day. But yeah, we're gonna try to bring Joey back to the channel as well on another day. Probably Sunday, bro. In this usual time, it just depends. Big up Joey. Xabi, another fraud. Hey, listen, I don't know, innit? Every time I watch the Real Madrid game, he looks at... But then again, Real Madrid players don't really like to... You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid players are really... They don't like to really put full effort in. Because remember, you could be a really good man manager and you get away with it, but then when you face a really good set-up team, you struggle. Or it's the other way around. I have a financial degree from top business school. Yeah, so if you need any inputs. Yeah, so follow me on Twitter or on Instagram. Send me a message or let me know what your name is in the chat, especially if your name is not the same here as it was on Twitter. or social media, so I know who you are, innit? And I'll message you, innit? I'll let you know. I'll go if I do the live stream. If you're in the chat, then we can discuss it in the chat. But we'll see. Is England playing now? If man thinks I'm watching England, I'm not even English, lad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to. Let me have a look. England FC 7:45. They're playing in 7 minutes. Uruguay. Yeah, nah, yo, I just realized as soon as I said Uruguay and I watched it, nah, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't watching Nunes. Are you mad? Think about it, bro. Alonso's system is more suitable to the team that lacks personality, just like when he won the Bundesliga. Bro, it's not necessarily lack personality. He had players there. He just needed to get them to play to a certain level, bro. I think that's slightly different. There's a difference there. I think there's a difference, bro. Hey, Austria's beating Ghana 4-1 and Chukwuemeka scored to make it 4. Then the Telegraph dropped something today saying that Tottenham Hotspur will consider turning to Sean Dyche to rescue the club from relegation if first choice De Zerbi continues to insist that he'll only take the club at the end of the season. Well, who will take that club right now, bro? Anyway, to keep privacy. Okay, cool. All right. Because that's the only way you can really get in contact with me. So Solanke up top, it doesn't rate Kane. No, it's like a second team, third team. Right now, he's just tinkering. The manager's tinkering to see who else could potentially be called up. Because you guys need to understand this as well, yeah? With international football, it's about what you only take the players that you think could do either your job for you or you might need in certain moments. So like Ivan Toney, if he's going to play, he could take the penalty. I know I can trust him under pressure. If I need a backup, then I'll take Gehi. If I need this, I can take that. If I want to play a high line, I want this player. If I'm going to do this, like you supposed to, in international football or international tournament, you're supposed to take players that are going to help you win. You're not necessarily just taking players that are on the hottest form or that, you know, you should just take them because they played for England last season and all that. No, bro. I've played tournaments, not at England, obviously. If I was a manager and I had to take players, bro, I'd take players to what I think they can help me on the pitch. So when Ian Wright was talking about playing Saka left back and man was acting mad, I was like, brother, like, it's about helping your country. It's nothing to do with is disrespect putting him in that position. If he can essentially overlap and be that person who's on the left crossing the ball in, I'd rather have Saka crossing the ball in with his left foot than Spence crossing it with his left foot or having to cut in. Does that make sense? And if we have so much possession, it's almost like having a left wing, a winger up front, so it helps us. Like, that's the way I look at it. And I'm not trolling. It's not a joke. I'm not trying to make it him specifically, but this is what I was trying to say. But there's ways that you can help your nation in it, because this is about helping your nation win something. It's nothing to do with, well, Arsenal finished top of the league, which means they have to have all their players playing in the England squad. No, bro. It's about taking the players that you think are going to do a job for you, bro. And if that's Henderson, we can all laugh now, but if he does something for the team, well done. If he doesn't, then everyone looking at him sideways, which is how it works in tournament football. If you take the wrong players, which is why making that decision is difficult. But if you win, all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, hold on, you made the right decision. That's how you look at it. Leave Palmer on the bench with Mainu and play Nani. Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you, this is first of all, it's a friendly. If Palmer plays, people are saying, why is he playing Palmer? Let him rest. If Palmer doesn't play, people are saying he's not playing him. Why is he playing Mainu? Nani, he barely plays anyway. Let him run out. It's a friendly. I think if it's a certain game, big game, and it's X, Y, and Z, and he's playing these players and he's benching Kane and that, yeah, against, I don't know, France, yeah, everyone's gonna look at him and say, yeah, this guy's losing his head. But it's Uruguay, bro. Watching Congo and Jamaica, yeah, I'd rather watch that. When is that game? Tommy knows what he's doing. I don't want to see England win on top of Arsenal. I can't lie. Holland's there, and I'm trying to see Holland win, bro. I don't care about England. I want to see Holland win. Barkley and them, man. Yeah. Tuesday. 31st. All right, cool. I'm supporting Netherlands. I don't know why you're supporting Netherlands, man. Search the split the term. Oh. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You get me? So the whole time you done me dirty. The whole time you done man dirty, bro. Listen, this guy. Have you seen the YouTube video made by the Perfect Union? It talks about FSG, but early similar to Blueco. Let me have a look. My bad. Man are laughing at me. I'm muted. No one's telling me I'm muted. Frauds. But what was I gonna say? I'll start a Gakpo lad, you know? I'm joking. Jude, if you're still in the chat, yeah, I was saying, is it the one that says the intensification of baseball, how private equity kills sports? Is it that one? Let me know if it's that one. You're a fraud, bro. I swear down. I read that rubbish that you put in the chat. I'm contemplating ending the stream. I would start Noah. Brother, yeah, he would start your boyfriend, blood. You know what? I'll give that a look. I ain't watched that. I might I'll have a look at that, you know, and I might do a video on that, and obviously talking about the Blue Coast situation as well. But I'm gonna do a watch along on watch along. I think I'm gonna go live later. I think I'm gonna go live at 10, and I'll talk on. We'll react to the Eunice video about Blue Coast and stuff. So anyone that wants to have a look at that, make sure you tune in. What should I make that football chat and chill? Or should I make that a specific stream on that aspect? I'll give my reaction. Like, it's gonna be my reaction, what I think. But it's just too much headache now, bro. Like, this club, bro. Like, man's just trying to win. I don't want to hear all this rubbish stuff that they're bringing us, bro. I just want to win trophies, like, you know what I mean? Just buy the players that we need and keep it moving. Start Brobby. Hey, listen, bro. Bro. Hey, Devante, you need to pay for your crimes, bro. You used to call him the Dutch Hoyland, yeah? And he's bagging goals in the Prem. What are you telling me now, bro? Specific stream. All right, cool. I'll make it a specific stream. Just make sure your notifications are on, bro. Make sure your notifications are on. You know what I mean? I have dropped. What have I dropped recently? Because I made videos, but I don't think a lot of people have seen them, but it is what it is. Just make sure you tuned in. If your notifications are set to all, you'll get all the notifications when I'm live and all that kind of stuff. But so anyway, I need to go somewhere now, and I hate doing short streams. I will be live later, innit? So come back. We'll probably do like a couple hours there instead of like a short one. Come back there, and here's what it is. I heard Fernandez wants out. It's dark. The project's going down, bro. If Fernandez don't want to stay, he can go, innit? He's been so inconsistent himself. If they can sell him for good piece and actually get the players that we need, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know they want us to get Morgan Rogers, so they're so desperate. But he don't play Enzo's position, so I don't understand what's going on in there, innit? But yeah, so I'll probably go through the news and all that kind of stuff, and then what I'll do is, so this is what I'll do. I'll probably do another football chat and chill, yeah, and then we'll look at all the news and all that kind of stuff. We'll be live, innit? I'll go over all the transfers. This was more like an update stream, innit? I'll go over this transfers and all that kind of stuff, and then what I'll do is I'll clip the reaction of the whole blue code thing. I'll clip that out and make that a separate video for the people that want to watch it as a separate video. Do you get me? So we'll do that, and then so that you guys still get the benefit of having a stream, a normal stream with the reaction, with everything else. And then the people that just want to see my reaction to that specific stream or that specific video and what I think of it and what I think about Blue Core and all that kind of stuff, then they can just watch that instead, innit? So it'll be both. It'll be for both, and then we can still go through transfers and all that stuff in today's stream later, innit? So big up to all of you. I'm gonna redirect you lot, I think, to Ashraf, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I think Ashraf's live, yeah. You know what to do. Go over there, tell him it's YASSERTV raid. And yeah, make sure you tell him it's a YASSERTV raid. Bro. Don't be frauds. Don't just run away from here. And man doesn't know that we raided him, innit? And if you're not subscribed to Ashraf, make sure you subscribe to Ashraf. What is this? Let me just put it's not coming up, innit? My bad, lads. Don't get on to me. Yo, Ashraf's a fraud. You listen, we can't redirect to Ashraf because his settings are off, innit? So just cook him when you get there. Just cook him when you get there, innit? So listen. Listen, I'll just redirect you up to Gianni. Go over there, tell him it's a YASSERTV raid. Like I said, we'll do the stream later at 10 p.m. UK time, so make sure you lot all there. Big up to Somalian in the chat as well, AJ. He started doing stand-up, so go check out his thingy, innit? To get me, make sure you stand that. Yasser, by the way, I'll verify you my ID. Nah, bro. No. Don't worry, bro. Hey, come on, man. Yo, my Donny from the chat, man. You don't need anything. YASSERTV is all my socials, innit? So if any of you want to get in contact with me about something or send me something, it's on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram, you might not really get a response because Instagram is so weird. It puts your messages in some general section, and sometimes I won't get a notification unless I go and check it. But I will get back to everyone, yeah? As long as you tell me this is my name in the chat, because if your name's not the same, as long as you say that's my name or your picture's the same, I'll kind of recognize it and whatever, they'll become. So don't worry about it, man. I'm fine with Enzo leaving matches who will be replaced. Exactly. It's the replacements. I think we'll just keep going downhill if the replacements aren't of a similar or higher level. That's the problem, innit? You get me? Big up to Touchline Kayas as well in the chat. I am going to redirect you lot to Gianni. Make sure you're subscribing, liking, not just my channel, his channel. Go tell him it's a YASSERTV raid. It's a proper football conversation they're having over there. So for the people that love ball, go and listen to them as well. They're older people, so they have a bit more knowledge than us. Yeah, we don't discriminate over here, lad. So make sure you show them some love. And if you haven't liked this video, make sure you like the video. You know what I'm saying? There's like 22 likes, round them up to 30. And listen, I'm out, people. I'm out.